have a place in mind for camping tonight. It's not even noon yet, but something like this. Like, there's a steep path right here. I wouldn't have to go too far into that to be hidden. And I have camo netting with me. We'll see. I've had a look at the map on my phone, and I found a place about 13 kilometers ahead along this route. And just on the map, it looks like it might be good for camping. There's quite a few woods in between here and there. It's a little muddy. And I might find something before then, but otherwise it's good to have a general destination. And then tomorrow I will go pretty early into Czech Republic and back home. That wasn't too bad. Maybe I should have turned around, but once I get to those trees ahead, whoop, there should be a path connecting back. Made it. Not much of a path, but somewhere down here, if I keep going, following the field, should take me back to the yellow trail. Let's see. Okay, done about 18 kilometers now, and I am getting pretty tired, but still got a ways to go before I can camp. I'll show you some pictures, but the area I'm in is like all sheep fields, bunch of electric fences, so I can't stop here. I find a spot to like rest for a few minutes, have a snack, have some water. Okay, a little bit of a change of plans. Where I was going is probably not going to be actually very good when I look closer at the map. Finally saw a good map of it. So I'm going up this kind of, I don't know, it goes to like this wooden cross on top of a hill, and then there's a bunch of other hills. It's not really any sort of area in particular, it's just some hills with forests and roads. And I'm hoping I can find camping there tonight. Well, this is the view from the top. The hill looks smaller from the bottom. I'm going to go to the very top up there and see if there's a flat spot. Maybe somewhere in this area. It's a little sloping, I don't think you can see that, but it's quite private. There's a survey marker. I'll poke around. Okay. I'm going to wait here for a little bit. Well, actually, I'm going to wait here hopefully all night. Wait a little while before I put up my tent. It is 6:10. I've done 23.89 kilometers. So I'm pretty tired. But because this time of year there's so much daylight that just in case anybody comes around, I really don't think so. I'm going to just put my tent a little bit later. Well, where I am now is kind of, there are some four-wheeler trails around, but I'm actually kind of away from them, tucked into just a thicket of woods. This is not product placement. Tucked away in a thicket of woods, and so I think it's going to be really fine. Quite a few flies. That's Biffy. I thought I'd go over everything I took with me, and I'm taking a lot. Normally I wouldn't take this much, but for this trip I have some pieces and things I'm trying to test out. So with my clothing and my jacket. It's going to get around 9 degrees C to get 9 degrees Celsius. So, it's a little chilly, but I just have some like extra socks and a few things there. Camp shoes, toothbrush and something to wash my face. Sawyer squeeze water filter, and I have in here a little cup similar to that if I have to scoop the water out. Some extra stuff I definitely don't need to take, but I did. A map, and powdered the maps for where I am now, and powdered's not, so it wasn't the best map, but extra power battery, and inside here, like a head torch. Let's see what is in here. Oh yeah, this is like a little kit. It's almost empty. It has like my earplugs and eye mask, first aid kit, sleeping mat and pillow, and a inflator bag, sleeping bag. And over here is my food and cook stove. I'll show you that in a bit. And here I have my tent, and it's the Naturehike Cloud Up 1 Pro. So you want to see higher, higher up drawer than the older style. And I have the tent body and the tent fly separately. And behind that I have some camo netting, which I've never used before, but I'm gonna hopefully try today. Okay, this is quite a ways back. You can see it mostly because of the size, but it's not bad, and especially as it gets more evening. I'm going to show you sunset. Yeah, I think that should blend in quite well. I need to get a taller tripod. Okay, so it is 8:40. The sky's starting to get a bit dimmer. Wish the camera was up here. I'm not going to be doing anything else this evening. I'm going to drink a beer, watch some TV on my phone. There's a movie, 1930, The Red-Headed Woman, with Norma Shearer. I've heard it's quite good. It's supposed to be a little spicy. It's pre-haze code. I may watch that, or I may just watch some things that downloaded off YouTube or some other movies. So I'm probably not going to make another speaking movie until morning. It's all quiet around here. I just don't like talking in the woods, especially in the evening. But I will take some atmospheric shots of the evening and maybe the night, and just before I go to bed. Probably going to get up very early tomorrow, just because it gets light so early. Birds usually wake me up around 5:30. Okay, 6:40 and I'm packing out. Back on the main trail now. Took me about an hour and 40 minutes to fully wake up, get camp packed, and get on the trail. It seems kind of like a lot, but it's how long it took. If I had a different stove, I'm going to show you where I'm going. If I had a different stove with me, like a propane stove, it probably gone a little bit faster. I'm using one of those Trangia style alcohol stoves. They get the job done, but they are neither fast nor efficient nor safe. Mali lechice. I have a distinct feeling I'm going to have to go all the way down and back up again. That's the path. One phone would be better off in a field. It's a long, annoying hill. Seven kilometers down. I think I only got 3 left, so my estimate of 10 was about right, even though I changed the route 5 times, 6 times. Last 2 kilometers. This was a fun hike. It was a good bit more difficult than I had in mind, definitely longer, but maybe that's good because I'm training. Pretty soon I'm going to be going on a very long hike in Romania, and I've been learning Romanian, or I think I've been learning Romanian. I've been doing something. So, with apologies. Un 10 zile facem drumeție în România. Mă duc mama mea. Începem în Bistrița. Mergem până la Sighișoara. În Sighișoara, mama se duce acasă la Praga și eu continua singură. Mă duc la granița cu Serbia în trobeta Tonu Severin. Maybe I should have tried it when I wasn't going uphill. Most of today's been uphill. If even 5% of that was understandable, I'm happy. Let me make up for my absolutely awful Romanian by showing you the woods around me. waiting at the bus stop back to Prague now. Got about a 20-minute wait so I can have a drink, catch my breath. This was a fun hike. It was around 33 kilometers. Much more challenging than I thought it would be. I was kind of hoping for an easy hike, but then I kept changing my mind and it ended up being kind of challenging. So, pause for the very loud motorcyclist. Moment. But I am not very good at it and people are watching, so I'm going to pause this now. Thank you for joining me on this hike.